I'm going to ask our two other presenters to come off mute and we're going to say hello and how are you? So, first of all, hello and how are you to Monique? How are you tonight?
I am good. How are you, everyone? How are you? So I'm so excited. Today we got the full team. So definitely we will deliver a lot of message to everyone.
Fantastic, Monique. I think you've been at Amway for 9 years. Is that right now?
Yes, you are right. Just over 9 years.
Well done. And folks, I'm not sure if you knew, but Monique recently graduated from associate account manager to
Oh,
account
yes.
manager. So everybody put your hands together for another big clap, another big cheer, and lots of balloons and excitement for Monique.
Thank.
Okay, hiding. It's a bit like down the down the list we go, and hiding and still on mute and smiling is Mr. Ying Hu. Welcome, Ying. How are you tonight?
Hi everyone, it's good, it's fabulous, so excited to join the whole house of the account managers meeting with all the leaders here.
Done. Fantastic. Righto, folks, before we get into some details and nitty gritties, we're going to go through some housekeeping. We have to remind you of all these important things. So there are four instructions, not a lot to remember, but please remember to put all your questions only into the Q&A section, only into the Q&A section, okay? So that's really important. Why? Because a bit like the old saying, when you go to a party, what happens at a party stays at a party. In the case of the chat, we can't track your questions, so the chat disappears when we all go home after this, all right? Thanks for that. Please utilise the chat, and we're going to have some special quiz questions, so it's really super important that you pay attention and be a part of that quiz when it happens. Now, we know this is a great opportunity to ask questions, and you get excited when you start seeing something else and then you drift to another topic. But we want you to try and keep all your questions about what we're going to present tonight. That's really super important. And lastly, for any Q&A questions that you see that goes in and it's your question and we don't answer it, we miss it, or we say we'll get back to you, we will come back to you the next day. Your account manager will come back to you. So I'm going to talk more about and share things about LTS Bangkok 2026. Isn't that amazing? If you didn't know, a week ago it was announced. I'm going to tell you about how to qualify, a little bit about what to look forward to, what sort of things to get excited about. Also, a new e-learning Amway Academy platform upgrade. Wow, it's 19 years since we had one. Time for that. And also a little bit about new Platinum Seminar and something which is about you, a surprise coming at the end. So you can't leave early. No one's leaving early. We're going to do something especially for you. Okay, so after I speak for a little bit, then we're going to have Monique. What are you talking about tonight, Monique? Let's hear from you.
I'm going to talk about the most exciting launch for this year, which is morning nutrition that we are going to launch next month.
Fantastic. Are you
Yeah.
getting ready for all of that? So most of you, I know a lot of people who have a wonderful morning routine already, but Nick's got some great details on that. Tell us, Ying, what have you got lined up for tonight? So you've got some really big ones, big headlines, something that launched today, for example.
Yes, my party is gonna serving for the leaders, IBOs who is can't wait for the next month. The new restaging Satinex launched today. And also
Cool.
the
Good to hear.
new devices is coming to in the June.
Excellent. Well, lots and lots of content there for you to look forward to. And Benika and Ying are going to provide questions along the way too. So before we start to do anything really, really super, I want you to close your eyes. And if you ever wonder, I know this is really hard to remember, but we will help you try and find all this information. You should have no hesitation in telling someone, anyone that you bump into or someone who comes to you. And I know a lot of you now are really successful in attracting people to your Amway business. But these are some of the takeaways. One is that you can't see under the mountain. There's $7.4 billion in sales last year. Now, that's not a fluke. And just by some coincidence, let's see some reactions for that. I see a few loves, parties. Hey, well done. We have had the number one global leader in direct selling for 13 years. 13 years, isn't that unbelievable? So that's a real great track record. Look at all the number of IBOs around the world. How much staff? You know, there's 3 of us out of 14,000. It's pretty good. Our ESAN sales, so the Europe, Southern Africa and ANZ together was 5% growth and, 424 million. We've got, 750 patents, 13 scientists, my goodness. And then #1 selling vitamin and dietary supplements brand Way in Australia, New Zealand, Nutrilite in the rest of the world. So now, before we throw to Monique, this is the takeaway. 64% of total global sales are driven by the nutrition category. So therefore, now I'm going to ask Monique to tell us a little about the morning solution that's coming very soon. And I'm going to go off camera, and so's Ying. Please come to the stage and stay there for us for a little bit. Monique, away you go.
Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, Stuart. So I'm going to talk about the new launch for next month. The launch will be on 29th of May, Way Morning Nutrition. So did you know that a healthy breakfast and wake-up routine is the first step toward health span, which means living healthier and longer? So what is exactly a wake-up routine? A wake-up routine refers to a set of activity and habit that an individual follows upon waking up each morning, and with a healthy breakfast which can help you stimulate the metabolism and then replenish energy, enhance memory, concentrations, support weight management, improve cognitive functions, and also consume vital nutrients and regulate your mood as well. So what is healthy breakfast like? So if you can look at the screen, if you are doing similar to what it is showing on the screen, then congratulations, you are on the right track. So nutritional balanced breakfast should contain 15 to 25% of total daily energy requirement, and the nutrients distribution should be included as what is shown on the screen. Fiber-rich whole grain, 15 to 35 grams of the high-quality source of protein, and healthy fats such as omega-3 fatty acid and monounsaturated fat as well. So the next one I'm going to show you is morning activity are essential as they significantly improve your daily productivity, mood, and also the functions. So healthy habits are essential for waking up for your body and your mind. So the next one is like morning solutions. So we are talking about our Amway morning solutions. It's the perfect solution for you to start your day. And morning nutritions include all plant proteins, double eggs, and also fiber plus. So let's talk about the most interesting topic, which is our new fiber plus powder. So we are changing from tablet to powder, which make it easier and more convenient to consume. And we are introducing this new Nutrway fiber powder containing a unique blend of 3 natural probiotic fiber, which include insulin and is perfect way to add more fiber to your diet and contribute to digestive system. So it contains 4 grams of soluble fiber. When soluble fiber is consumed, it absorbs water and forms a gel-like sustained in the stomach and in the intestine. So this gel can slow down the digestion and absorption of the nutrients, which can help promote digestive health. So I'm going to compare the current fiber powder chewable with the new fiber powder. The new fiber powder is made 100% from soluble fiber, and it is easier to absorb. There is 4 grams of fiber in each sachet, and you only need 1 sachet, that means 1 stick per day. Fiber powder is convenience and tasteless, so you can add into water, juice, smoothie, or any of your favorite food. And it is also suitable for vegetarians. So before we talk about, I know everyone is excited about the fiber powder. So before we move into the next one, I would like to throw in two questions to everyone to make sure that you take note for the last 6 to 7 pages. So please type your answer into the box. The first questions I want to ask is, what products is included in our morning nutrition bundle? I'm going to give you 5 seconds to answer. You can put into your chat box what 3 products is included in the morning nutrition bundle. Clayton Jones' answer is double X, which is correct. Double X. Oh, Tony he gave me, oh my God, everyone got the right answer. And Brooke, and then I can see Tony Haywood, Zoe, Adriana, Catherine. Oh my God, I couldn't even read. There's so many correct answers. So congratulations, everyone. So second questions I want to ask is, how many stick of fiber powder you need to consume per day? Oh my God, it's all correct. One. Yes, correct. It's only one sachet compared to last time you have to have 2 tablets per day. So congratulations for anyone that who get the correct answer. So next we have our training sessions for you to take a deep dive into why breakfast really matters. What are we going to talk or cover in these training sessions is why morning nutrition from a strategic perspective, the importance of breakfast, how to link Nutriway morning nutrition to other well-being programs, and how to push your health and well-being business with Nutriway Morning Solutions. So all you need to do is scan the QR code on the screen and then register now and join us. So we would love to see you. And the training day is on Thursday, 29th of May, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So before I finish my presentations, I have one news need to share with everyone. So this slide is as part of this ongoing portfolio strategy and in response to a clear preference of our concentrated Glister multi-action oral veins, which is reflecting in sales performance. The Glister multi-action mouthwash with aloe will be discontinued in next Tuesday, so which is 6th of May 2025. So I'm sorry about this news, but we can concentrate on something that we are selling well as well. So I am going to pass it to Ying. Ying will give us an update about our next launch, which is Satinic. Pass it to you, Ying.
Thank you, Monique. That's a great product we're gonna have in May. So, but now I'm going to give you some more excited part, which is available today, Centenic. So we all know that the market is filled with a wide range of products in many cases or deliver visible results. This is where Centenic stands out with its unique positioning. We combine the best of natural ingredients with advanced hair and skin science technologies. For the first time, in our hair care lines, we are incorporating nutrients sourced from certified partner farms. It's called NutriCert, along with our patent protein plus complex and artistry patent cytolipsome technology, which helps balance scalp and moistures. Now let's watch the new Satinic videos. As you can see, there are 6 product lines. 3 of them focus on the hair care, and 3 of them focus on the scalp and hair care. So all the products we have are new upgraded formula that went through clinical and consumer tests to provide efficacy. You will see in our website about the amazing result we have achieved. The restage will focus on the hair and scalp care products, and to optimize our portfolio, we will discontinue the styling. Now let's check the product lines. First one is Smooth and Moisture, which is it helps smooth and moisturize hair from the root, leaving it looking healthy, nourished, and replenished after just one use. Secondly, is the intensive repair lines. Helps strengthen damaged hair, repair hair cuticles, and amend split ends. Perfect also for dyed hairs. For curly and colored hair, we suggest the intensive repair lines. The two-in-one shampoo and conditioners. The last one, the third one, which provides the cleanse and condition in just one step, delivering healthy looking hair. View the another three lines, which is the anti-hair fall lines, which helps build hair volume and reduce hair loss due to breakage. The next slide, Stuart. And the purifying line is a smoothing formula that helps remove impurities, excess oil, and protect your hair and scalp. The soothing formula refreshes the scalp with a cooling, tingling feel. And finally, the anti-dandruff shampoo deeply cleans your hair and scalp while preventing the recurrence of itching and flaking associated with dandruff. So next one, for the launch of the new Sentinel, we have developed three short videos for anyone who wants to have a better understanding about the Sentinel and the importance of scalp care. So after watching these videos, you will be able to easily consult with consumers and make recommendations using the new Sentinel line. Where you find these macro videos, it will be available on Amway Academy, our online learning platform that you can access through the website, and they will be available in June. And currently, all the other resources are now available on the website and the product and brand details, so you can check online at any time. Before I move to the next slide, it's a question time. Let me ask you a question. Do you know how many hair care lines in Satinic? Now you have 5 seconds to type your answers in the Q&A in the chat box, please. Now, that's lots of correct answers. Yes, 6. We now have 6 product lines in our Satinic. Thank you all for the participating. And next slide. Now let's move on to the next news devices, which will be available soon in June. New Derma Architect device will launch on the 25th of June with pre-sale from the 4th of June. This new advanced skincare device made in Korea is inspired by professional procedures to stimulate collagen productions and enhance the absorption of artistry micronutrients and formulas for skin that looks firmer, smoother, and more lifted. Now let's look at what the functions this new device merges 6 technologies in one, which are divided into 2 functions. First of all, the skin fit fitness, which is attached with the red ring from the picture, and the skin nutrition part, which is attached with the white rings. The skin fitness function could increase your 411% of collagen production in only 90 seconds, improved 162% of skin elasticity resilience after 4 weeks of usage. Skin nutrition function, which could increase 270% absorption of vitamin C serum and increase 103% of penetration of our newly launched artistry serums. Adding the efficacy of these 6 technologies to your skincare routine will improve your skin firmness and elasticity of a healthy look. Now I'm going to share the pre-sale offers. What do we offer? Its pre-sales for silver and above will run from 4th of June to 25th of June. We have an exclusive offer. By purchasing the device, you will receive a vitamin C and hyaluronic acid, plus the boosting gel. This gel is to be applied on skin when using the skin fitness mode. to protect skin's surface from radio frequency heating and allow a better gliding of device during usage. Before we move to the next slide, let me ask another question. When does this pre-sale start? Let's keep an eye on that and put your answer in the chat box. Great. So the pre-sale is from the 4th of June. So everyone just keep an eye on that and please be ready when the pre-sale starts. Thank you everyone for the participating, and I will hand over to Stuart.
Thank you, Ying. Please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Ying and Monique for bringing their knowledge and their adaptive skills. Now, this is fun when you're doing this, and if you are in a position where you're asked to talk about a product in like 5 minutes or 3 minutes or 2 minutes, we are kind of just touching the surface. So this is just getting conversations going around products. And products, yeah, our pillars, 4 pillars. Our products is one of them. Another one is that we're providing great resources and great tools. And the next one is recognition and lots of money and all those sorts of things. So I'm going to now talk about another thing that's going to make a big change. And here I'm back now. I just hit the video button, said I was going, but I'm not going yet. I'm not going yet. Here we are. All right, now here we have, for anyone who's still trying to figure out what does the Amway Academy mean, if you haven't worked it out yet, about 18 months ago we changed the name of e-learning to Amway Academy just to keep it in sync with all the other markets in Europe and South Africa so that we're all using the same terminology. So what have we done? What we're doing is in July launching a new platform which is going to change and make yourselves and your downlines and people get much more value and also get a hell of a lot more help with you building your business and understanding products, understanding how Core Plus works, understanding how everything that's related to Amway works at a much faster way to do that. So how have we done this? This is a question that everyone's probably wanting to know. How have we gone about this? Have we just sort of lifted the bar a little bit? I'll tell you what we have decided to do. We've taken a best-in-class attitude and looked outside the box and gone and had a look at other companies and seeing what they are doing. So we did all that last year. So we went to Khan Academy, for example, VDing course, LinkedIn, YouTube, Creator Academy, just to name a few, and Netflix and Uber. Can you believe it? So we went and did a lot of research and looked to see what they were doing and their outstanding efforts in trying to improve their learning courses. So what this has done in Europe, in the European markets that have started their academy, we've seen a 50% increase in the number of IBOs that have started to use this tool or resource. So here is just a mud map. You might just start to get excited, share your thoughts about this now. I'm sure everybody goes down the left-hand column and it's nod, definitely yes, clunky, takes forever. You know what I mean? Issues with search facility. And at the end of the day, sometimes you don't even recommend it. For example, Core Plus, 7 clicks of a mouse to try and find something about Ruby volume. You know, we are taking all of that pain away for you and giving you a new experience and putting in a lot more. And you saw it just a moment ago on the screen there, just flashing through. Much more mobile friendly, updated, personalized learning experience. You know, you're going to just be blown away by this. And there's been a lot of work. For those of you who were in Dubai at LTS, in that sort of mad 3,000 people trying to get in and out of a product showcase, there was a little bit of a stand there in regards to the academy. So if you got a chance to have a look at it, I saw a few were there. I was standing there and smiling and saying, hello, come over and have a look at this. Anyway, so that's that. That's really exciting. We're really pleased to have that coming our way. Now, recognitions, events, unbelievable, unforgettable, and the best experiences through events. And New Platinum Seminar, for example, is happening earlier this year. For the first time, we're doing it in a strange time of the year. It's in August. Usually it's in either October or November. Just some scheduling problems that we found. So we're having it earlier, which means you've got to qualify earlier to attend. So let me reach out to those people who have already qualified platinum. Well done, congratulations. And those of you who need only the next 3 months, including this one or the next 2 or the next 1, keep going, keep fighting, and we look forward to seeing you there in Sydney at Manly. So pretty cool. You will need to also complete the new platinum test. So watch out for that information as it comes through. So how to do that. Don't freak out about that. It's quite a good quiz. Ask your upline. For example, someone who was a platinum last year had to do the same test. So it's not that hard. Okay, now everyone, get excited and start showing some excitement and really tell us how you feel about this place here, Bangkok. Was it the right place that you were guessing? It was a pretty easy guess. I think by about the second go, I think most of us had started walking around saying, we think it's, and now of course it's Bangkok for Leadership Training Seminar, November 2026. So remember, we're talking about the next performance year. Qualification periods from September to August. Okay, so here's a couple of mouth-watering slides to get you thinking about this amazing event and how important it is to start focusing towards this for your business. So there's a Bangkok experience, whether it be top right-hand corner there. That's amazing. If you've ever watched The Hangover Part 3, the guys ended up doing a photo and at the top of those stairs. If you like food, if you like the temples, etc., etc., there's a rich city of rich contrasts. It might be, you know, holding on with your life, wondering if you're going to survive on a tuk-tuk. A second thing you might be looking at is the ancient temples, which are amazing. Or the third thing might be the Chinatowns, which is one of the best Chinatowns in the world. They're the top 3 attractions. You've got food. I mean, Thai food here is even better over there than it is here. You know, you can't, unquestionable, and you'll get to recharge yourself in an amazing hotel or hotels, which we haven't decided where that's going to be in Bangkok. It's with the rest of the Isan region, so it's going to be massive. So an LTS is an Amway only experience. So we got to think about this. The destination. Are you just going to go to Thailand every year? This is amazing. If you haven't been, in fact, show me a show of hands. Who's never been to Thailand? Who's ever, never? Put your hands up now. Fantastic. We can see all those hands up going up. This is for you if you haven't done that, and go in style for a business event. Now, this is incredible. So not only do we have all this amazing just excitement and recognition, and you hang out with your downline community. See that photo there? There's 4 people sitting down reflecting. You know, you get that massive opportunity. We have great business session where leaders get on stage. We had Ben who was on stage in Dubai in that photo there. So now, all the talking, here's the video. It's on the website. I love playing it. Here we go. Bang. All right. Let's hear a big woohoo with all your buttons pressing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now we're all excited. So we're going to stay in the dark for a moment. Darkness is upon us. So before we go to the next slide, I'm only kidding, is now we're going to talk about to earn your invitation to Bangkok. But before we go there, we're going to a break now. No, we're not. I'm going to ask you a question, just like Ying and Monique asked. And this time it's a lot harder than the questions they asked. So in my spiel in the last few minutes, and some of you who know me, I do stuff on the fly. So I might have had a different spiel. But anyway, I mentioned 3 different experiences. You now have 5 seconds to put in the chat what were those 3 experiences I called out. One about holding on for your life. You have 5 seconds, go. And I can't see the answers. Ying and Monique. So if you said tuk tuk, if you said Chinatown, and if you said ancient temples, you are correct. So for those people who got it right, show me your hands or your love or just anything right now that you were in that boat. If you put those 3 answers in, if you've been listening and you are now ready and focused for the next bit. This is information, the video, there's all sorts of things. There's some great WhatsApp tiles. There's some Zoom backgrounds. There's the qualification criteria. Make sure we are April 29. You need to know this off by heart, back to front, upside down, with your eyes closed, with your hands behind your back, by 31 August. When 1 September starts, the clock starts ticking. This event, for example, has a much harder qualification criteria. Are you ready? Let's go. The simple Stuart Bead version. Here it is. So the question that we have on the screen here is, did you qualify for LTS Dubai 2024 or is the key word, LTS Fiji 2025? But there are only 2 answers. One is, to the first answer was going to be no, neither. Okay, makes sense? Or one of them, only one of them. Okay, so it might have been Dubai, but I didn't do Fiji. Now we're talking hindsight for Fiji. So this is almost like, this is what the story is going to be at the end of August. But we can talk about it now so that you know now that you need to have, for this situation, 10 Q months. Got it? 10 qualified months. What does that mean? 10 silver producer qualified months, as well as 1,800 personal PV for the whole performance year 2026. 10 out of 12 months, okay? Lots of work, lots of work, lots of work. If you're a new platinum qualifying next year, and that's a massive achievement with 10 months, you must also successfully complete the new platinum test before attending. Of course, you'll have to do that for new platinum seminar as well. Okay, go back to the website, talk to your upline, and have conversations about this now. No longer is there a Q8, not. Okay, got that? Excellent. So that's the first one. There is only another one, and that is if you went to both. Yes, I did go to both. Yes. Okay, got it. Then you need Founders Platinum. Whoa, hold on. No surprises yet. Or EBR or ERR New Zealand. Okay, so that's just the standard one. You've done the last 2 events. That includes the one we're about to have in Fiji, the one last year in Dubai, and that is Q12, Founders Platinum. Got it. Founders Platinum, you can qualify via volume equivalency. Now this is starting to say, ding, time for a call. Sorry, to my account manager or a WhatsApp or a contact your account manager. Now start thinking about this. How am I going to get those 10 or 12 months, 10 or 11 or 12, depending on how my business is structured? Okay, this is how it is. That is